Hello, friends, and welcome to Ticker TV's Commodity Market Update with Jatin Trivedi. I am Jatin Trivedi, Senior Research Analyst with LKP Commodities. So for this week, that we are seeing, some retracement and some base support, base formation happening in gold and silver prices after, the last week that we have seen a strong selling pressure being witnessed because of the, Federal Reserve's rate hike prediction, giving out somewhat hawkish tone in the future. Uh, Around about 2023 onwards. So this hasn't helped the gold and silver prices last week, and we have seen some amount of correction in the domestic as well as the comex front as well. But looking at the current scenario, we have witnessed the gold prices, especially the gold prices, have corrected a little less on the domestic front because the rupee depreciation because of the dollar index strength has helped the gold prices to not get too much on the weaker side compared to the COMEX gold. So going ahead for this week at least, we are expecting some amount of retracement buying happening in gold prices, which will take the prices towards the levels of around nearby 48,000 odd zones. This might be again a very short lived rally. We are not expecting a very bullish run as of now in a very immediate term. The levels have to be maintained above 49,000 for any bullish rally up ahead in the gold prices. So overall, if the prices keep trading below 49,000, the scenario is little bit on the weaker side for gold. But currently, for this week, as a trader perspective, you should be looking at first the 48,000 level will be achieved, and thereon we might see some selling pressure being witnessed, as last week we have seen the same 48,000 odd zones acting as a resistance point. On the downside, 46,500 to 46,000 looks very strong supportive zones for gold for this week. So one should be aiming at the targets of around 48,000 for buying, and on selling side, on selling on rises near 48,000, one should be looking at 47,000 to 46,500 for the initial targets on the lower side. So broadly speaking, the summary is that gold prices look a little bit mild to bullish as of now for the targets of around 48,000, but thereon from 48,000 we are expecting the prices to come lower and retest the levels and the zones of 46,000 odd levels again. So now speaking about the energy spec, crude prices are very strongly bullish. We are seeing the crude prices rising almost every day. A couple of factors which are still positive for crude prices are the vaccination drive going on globally, the unlocking phase happening globally, especially the Asian markets as well. So these are the factors helping the crude prices, and there is no such any such bad news happening coming around for crude prices. The only couple of reasons which can factor in for crude prices to come into selling zone is if and all there is some supply increase from the OPEC side statement coming on that the supply will be increased in near future, or the Iranian deal goes into effect and the Iranian oil comes into the market. But as of now, it looks like it is not a very easy and quick process that the Iranian oil might come into the markets very quickly. But if and all if it does, then yes, crude prices will show some correction, and thereon we might see some profit booking happening at higher levels in the crude prices. But as of now, crude prices are quite positive till the time they are holding 5100. Positional traders are advised to buy it on dips. For the targets on the upside are 5400 to 5500 on the MCX. The last segment, which is the base metal packs, overall all the base metals are looking weak, especially the copper and zinc prices. If you talk about the levels on the higher side, copper has a stiff resistance of 705 to 710. This will act as a very strong resistance in the short term. On the medium term, 725 is a base resistance. So till the time it is trading below 725, it is not advisable to go long positionally. Let the prices cool off, settle down, form a base, and then one can think about going along on a positional basis. On the lower end, 660 to 665 is a strong supportive zone, so one needs to be looking at that zone as a base formation. It is not recommended if the prices touch there, so you go ahead and buy. It is recommended if the prices start basing at those prices and then it starts to rally on the higher side, then one can initiate a long position in copper. As of now, to summarize, base metals are weak. Sell on rise strategy should be maintained in all the base metals, especially copper and zinc prices. So this is about it from me, guys. Hope to catch you all next week again. Stay home, stay safe. This is Jatin Trivedi signing off.